Stop playing.
I be running my city, my niggas on lookout. Cap ass nigga, he lied by the mill now. Oof, and then he a pill now. Smoking on, ain't nobody can see now. Trapping state to state, bitch, I'm in the Greyhound. Remember them long nights at the playground.
I remember them long nights at the playground. I was down bad, I had to stay down. You lose your life, you better stop playing around. I ain't had nothing, got it straight from the ground. I was patiently waiting, but I want that shit now. They lied to you, they don't care if it's foul. Got me a bucket and one in the foul. They was faking they love, but I'm mad that I'm seeing it now.
Freedom man, hit a lick with my brother, we trap on the low. All my niggas just ain't with a scope. Got all of my niggas be ready to go.
What happened is stay in the flow. This ain't no competition, they was running too slow. I do it for time, you already know. Delusional vision, I'm really trying to chase my goals. I had to cut off the hose. I gotta make that shit happen cause I know that I'm chosen. I'm locked in and focused, no I ain't dozing. I know that I'm special, man, I got the post. Man, I'm taking off, man, I'm coasting. I'm real live a sneaky bucket like the Rosen. I'm taking they spot and I'm all on notice. I'm getting the bar and I'm scoring, but they already know this. It's crunch time, I ain't choking. For real, I feel like I'm shocking the pain cause I'm ducking and posting.
I be running my city, my niggas on lookout. Cap ass nigga, he lied by the mill now. Oof, and then he a pill now. Smoking on, ain't nobody can see now. Trapping state to state, bitch, I'm in the Greyhound. Remember them long nights at the playground. Trapping state to state, bitch, I'm in the Greyhound. Remember them long nights at the playground. Don't play with the game, nigga, you gon' get wet. My killer invisible, he said.
Want me to fade away, dedicated. Keep my game sharp as a razor blade. Day to day, with my gold teeth in the table fade. Playing made, system water bottles and Gatorade. Gotta say, a lot of niggas want me to fade away, dedicated. Keep my game sharp as a razor blade. Day to day, with my gold teeth in the table fade. Playing made, system water bottles and Gatorade. Gotta say, a lot of people want me to fade away, dedicated. Keep my game sharp as a razor blade. Day to day, with my gold teeth in the table fade. Playing made, the water bottles with Gatorade. Gotta say, a lot of people want me to fade away. Dedicated, keep my game sharp as a razor blade. Day to day, with my gold teeth in the table fade.
Look, I said shout out to the edible. They got me feeling that it's quite questionable.
Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's the pseudo killers on deck. And we come to do what we got to do, and we're going to do what we got to do. We standing tall. We standing strong. Look, man, pseudo killers on deck. Yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. What's good, family? Let me get this video real fast, real quick here. Let me start this thing off right, man. You know, we was having a powerful conversation in Discord, and of course, everybody disappeared. They all disappeared. Let me see if I can get this. I want to start this with this. Y'all know we got that event coming. Shout out to Dr. Oyama Yap. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shorty. Da-da. Yeah, her game is on high. It sure is. Let me start off like this, man. Get y'all into the groove right off the top, man. Let me see if I can get this in there. Right off the top. Let me share my screen, man. Did the building fill up? We got 19,000 building. Where y'all at? Y'all don't expect the Pseuo Killers to go live. Logic, everybody, get in here, man, from the server, man. Get up in there, man. What y'all doing? We like to have shows where the servers, people in the servers can get in. The army. Oh, man, it's about to fall in. About to have an accident. Great. Man. Okay. Right. That's right. Ah, man. Let me get this right. Okay. You share the screen, man. Get this thing started right, man. Shout out to DQ, man. Got that funk, boy. Telling you, yo. I know hip hop when I hear it. You know some original shit when I hear it. I swear I do. Even when y'all don't think I do. I like all hip hop. Yeah. Remember, my age group was there at the start of hip hop. So I done heard all of it up to now. That's a beautiful thing. You say, hell, we done heard all of it too. Yeah, that is the truth. But it hit different, right? It hit a little different when you ain't never heard it before. See, like you never heard hip hop before. It's the first time you heard hip hop, like, damn, it's amazing to be around for a new music form. You ain't had nothing to kind of put it up against. Now you can act like, yeah, that kind of came from that. Nah, when you heard that hip hop and all that, you be like, oh, you knew it was here to stay, right? And I think everybody that got the early money off of it knew it was here to stay too. They just act like they didn't. Everybody knew. Players knew that shit was a gold mine. They played us all the way up to the end. Yeah, man, we got an event coming, man. Look, this is what it is. Hey, shout out to CK. Oh man, what the hell I just did? Oh man, you get up like that, Cedric. Yeah, with yesterday's show. Yeah, shout out to CK. Pseudo killer, man. She put that together for us. We appreciate that. All day, every day. Appreciating that. Yes, indeed. So yeah, man, we got that thing coming. Got that show coming. Got that Zoom thing coming. How many of y'all got y'all tickets? Starting to move a little bit. All right. How many of y'all got y'all tickets? How many of y'all gonna be in there? How many of y'all playing Pseudo Killers? Y'all playing Pseudo Killers, you ain't gonna be there. But if you part of the army, just promoting science and literacy, you supporting that quality event. Put that link in there. All right. Put the link in there, man. And support us as we bring forth Dr. Moya. Yeah, it's going all the way down. Hate to do it to y'all. Hate to do it. Right? But we told you so. We absolutely told you so. We say, yeah, we're going to start bringing these experts through. We did say it, and we meant it. And we really, really meant it. And we're going to keep doing it. So every time y'all open your mouth about this, that, and playing expert, we're going to bring the expert. We're going to bring the champs on you. Live interview, June 15th, 7:30. Be there. Dr. Moya Matea, folklorist to the stars, an astrophysicist to the folks. Y'all know it, man. It's a pseudo killer special. June 15th, 7:30. Be in the building, y'all. It's going down, man. She wrote that book, an autobiography of our galaxy. Yeah. Doc gonna be in the building, man. I like to see strong sisters step all the way up to the game, man. It means something. It means something. Make sure y'all be there and support that. Don't play pseudo killers. Don't play scientific literacy. Don't play. Make sure y'all support it, man. If y'all serious about what y'all doing, man, it's at a great price point too. I'm not quite sure we marketing to the people that selling. I don't know. We might be. Nah, we marketing to the scientific literary community. We are. I'm not gonna play. We really are, man. You know, and if everybody else get it, that's a good thing that you got it, man. Yeah. Get in block. What's good, man? What it do? Said Brown, what it do? You make sure everybody got the link though. Cause y'all ain't jumping. Y'all need to jump down what y'all doing, man. If I get the cooking, you usually get the cooking. People that, man. Oh. So yeah, it's going down. And I appreciate, everybody supported thus far. We mess with who mess with us around here, man. All right. Simple as that, yo. Yeah. So if I've been supporting you, you gotta support me, or else I ain't supporting you no more. Just like that. You don't care about me, I don't care about you. Just like that. But yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get this in there. One more sec before we get to cooking. Yeah. All right. Where we at? We was having a great conversation, man, about beliefs, man. Yeah, the Bible and believing, pseudo killers, deep conversation, man. Do humans still believe? So the conversation was that people, some people felt like that the people in the community be scamming, man. And I think some of them do, but for the most part, what's really going on is you can't get past your own believing mind. My fault, believing brain. You can't. Most of us can't defeat it. And we all, whether we believe in deity or not, or gods, right? Nobody can defeat the believing brain. You just can't. And I always give the example of you can be upstairs, 2 o'clock in the morning, something crashed through your window, you're gonna grab that banger, right? And you're gonna go downstairs with that joint cop because you believe it's somebody breaking in your house. Key word, you believe. You don't know, right? Air the caution, bring out the banger. All right. So this type of brain, the evolution of the brain that caused you to believe things is happening that is not happening, it serves you well at times. Because if you just crash through the window and you automatically act like you knew what it was, oh, that's just a tree, I'll get it in the morning, then you wouldn't go down there. Come to find out, 5 minutes later, they robbing your house. So belief is part of being Homo sapiens sapien. And this is where the rubber meets the road. And this is why us non-believers have a problem with getting these points across, because we hardwired to believe. Stone Age brains in the space age. You believe your kids is going to school. You get their report card, they miss half a semester. Got you. Believe it. Based off of certain circumstances, I seen them leave out the door. I believe they going. And then they didn't go for a semester. My child wouldn't do that. Yeah, your child didn't come to school. And you believe in it, you argue down, and then you see the doorbell with a camera in it, and you see they didn't even get on the bus. And you're like, oh, now I know. So Homo sapiens sapiens was in an environment surrounded by foes, surrounded by things, creeping things that could kill you. There was no antibiotics. So if you fell and broke your leg, the infection would kill you. Bone stick out your leg, you wasn't set no bone, you was done. Not unless your immune system fought it off and you made it, right? You got bit by a snake, there wasn't no understanding of snake venom, you're just done. Either your immune system helped you sweat it out or whatever the hell you did, you're done, right? So, we charged up, we jumpy. Everything is trying to kill us and we jumping for it. We making sure we looking at everything. The leaves rattle, we jumping. The grass move, we jumping. We in the savannah, the grass move, we breaking, we getting up out of there, right? Because if you don't get up out of there, it could be something that could potentially eat you. But it wasn't this particular time. It was just the wind blowing the grass. But you're not trying to sit there and determine that. So people who was thinking like we was thinking, they was definitely getting eaten. No, I wonder is it's not an animal in that grass. Let me think, philosophize. It's the wind. Yeah, everybody been in rain. It's the wind, is it? And that big cat come behind that grass, and it's too late. Oh, it's too late, right? So our minds was geared when we was in the trees, right, in the forest, okay, outnumbered by everything. As we transformed in our environment, this was part of the process. Believing, because when you believe something, you ain't missing nothing. You believe everything is going wrong, and so you look at everything that's going wrong. You don't miss nothing. That was essential for us in the Stone Age. So we bring these Stone Age brains forward. And so we find it hard to believe why people still think we come from a myth. But we got it honest. We definitely got it honest. So if people in the Stone Age believed 4 billion people are Christians, they believe. Another 2 billion people are Muslims, or they believe. A couple 100 million people are Jews, they believe, and then all other religions they believe. So the non-believers are definitely outnumbered. You're not going to defeat the numbers. So the numbers clearly show that human beings still believe. Now, how about those things that are groundbreaking? Right? Like the information that Charles Darwin was bringing forth. He was at the frontier. And being at the frontier is high level in science. Out there, remember, before him, you was really thinking that you came from the Bible. Now, if you was the Khoisan, you was really thinking that you came from one of their myths. And if you was Zulu, you was really thinking something different. But if you was under the yoke of colonialism, you was really thinking you was coming from the Bible. And if you was under the yoke of Islam, you was really, really thinking Allah did it. You wasn't questioning it because it wasn't nothing that you even questioned. Like there wasn't any. It's hard for me to even give you a good example of that. So we talked about periods where human beings actually thought they came from the myth. Now, was they scamming? They couldn't have been. They just didn't know. Same thing with the conversation about the Egyptians. Same thing. There is no. So when you see a picture, you be like, they look just like us. If I put the picture up, look, if I put the picture up, right, your brain you can't make that. You're not going to make that determination. Yeah, you can't make that determination. You're not going to be able to do it. You just actually not going to be able to make the determination. You're going to actually think they're you. You're not going to be able to say that that's not what you think you're looking at. You're just not. Right? The hell with the science. You're not going to science. What you talking about, Unc? Pseudo killers? What y'all talking about? Yeah, what do you mean? What's your point? Look, you're just not going to be able to defeat this. Argue till the cows come home. Okay? Nubian tribute presented to the king tomb. Look, this all fits into what I'm showing. The more you know about what you're going through mentally, the more you can work on it. This is why this will be an endless conversation. Right here. This is the endless conversation. It's endless. As you look at this picture, I can get up on it. Bam. Look, I'm going to get all the way up on it. Look, I'm all the way up on it. Look. Look. And that's an Egyptian. Look at the real color on him. Look. See the real color, see? All right. That's the real color right there on that Egyptian. Not the faded out right there, but with the brown. That's it. Y'all not telling them that they not. Nobody's listening to y'all. Look, nobody. You're not gonna listen. We're not. What are you talking about, Unc? These are black people, dog. They're in different complexions. They black people, yo. Look, he look like Sammy on the block right there. Look at that. They black people. Yo, look at the Egyptians, yo. Look. What are you talking about? Y'all can't get out of the way. Look down here, the Egyptians. Look at that. See if I can make it a little bit big. Let me show you Egyptians. Look, you gonna tell a bunch of marginalized people who had their history stolen right from underneath their feet, meaning they never got taught it. You had to figure it out through slavery, and you weren't gonna do that. You trying to tell them that these people ain't black? What do you mean? You trying to tell me about science and ain't no race? Yeah, ain't no race, nothing, because right. Now we supposed to forget who we is. Yeah, that's what you're gonna get. They're gonna fight you to death on this one. You're not looking at this picture and say these are not black people and these are definitely Egyptians. You're not gonna be able to do it. Look at that hand right there. That hand is of an Egyptian. See, look. See that? That's the paint. The lighter part of the paint came off. Huh. Come on, man. What you talking about, Unc? Look at that, the extra dark person. And no help from No help from National Geographic. Don't make me pull that up. They dive right into it. Oh man, the Black Pharaohs. You're done right there. Look, National Geographic, the Black Pharaohs. I'm telling you, yo. Ain't no way you're not getting past all that, yo. You're not. You're just gonna take special human beings. Seriously, yo. Because your eyes is lying to you, right? Look. I'm telling you. Eyes, the history we went through, everything you went through. Now we finally got something. Y'all trying to take it away. I said we finally got something, and y'all trying to take it away. I said we finally got something, and y'all trying to take it away with that nonsense sign. That's the white man signs. Because the white man signs are trying to tell us that ain't what it is. Look, then you're not gonna get away with the commercialization. You're not. Look, damn. Man, y'all not, man. I mean, no matter how hard, man, look. Look, man. Look, let me find a good picture for y'all. Y'all not, what are you talking about, man? They outmarket us. Come on, dog. Look. Let me see. Shoot. All right. Two things. I'm going to do this right here. See if I can get the bigger picture. Goodness. The Black Pharaohs from the Kingdom of Kush. Look. Come on, man. This a magazine we all support right here. We all support this magazine right here, yo. You've been telling us to read. Look. Naturally, look, the Black Pharaohs, the Kingdom of Kush who ruled over Egypt for centuries. Look, that's the cover. That's on the cover. Look, that's not a black man, yo. What are you talking about? You Uncle Tom, yo. Yeah, you just trying to trick us, yo. You want to trick us. Trying to trick us, huh? I'm tricking y'all. Yeah, that's why they can't hear you. You saying their eyes is lying to them? We trying to say. What are you saying? Look, straight out the book. Oh, man. This is crazy. Show you all the pictures, and you tell me y'all think y'all really gonna do, not listening to y'all. It take too much, yo. Trying to show you this is the issue, man. This is definitely the issue right here. Right? I'm walking you slow on why you think the way you think and why you believe the way you believe. You're not gonna get past it. It's counterintuitive. You're not gonna be able to, you're not. Trust me, it take special. You gotta be special. Can't believe I can't find a good picture right here. This is crazy. Sanchez can dive on his joint and Google himself to death and get everything you want to get. I'm trying to show something righteous. Let me stop. Hit y'all with the religion. Righteous. Y'all can jump for that. Oh, he was righteous. All right. I'll show you the whole damn thing. Here, do this. So listen. You're not black. You tripping. You done got caught up in that white man science. That Charles Darwin. That's the magazine entitled The Black Pharaohs. So then they get you. They get you with the black pharaohs. See? And you was like, bet. Yeah, it's the black pharaohs. Why I can't get the cover? They ain't gonna let me get the black. They ain't gonna let me get the cover. I don't know why. Let me see. Yep. No way. Got it on the show. Right? Then don't go to the institutions. Then they straight lied about a lot of stuff. Then you caught up with that. You can't get that past because you still believe in it getting you. Now you got a conspiracy in your head. And you thinking I'm working for the feds or the government. You know how y'all do. It's all that. It's a lot of stuff you got to get by. Most of us is not gonna be able to get by. Most of us is not gonna be able to get by that. You're not getting past this picture right here, and you're not gonna be able to get past the words because it's counterintuitive, and you're not gonna be able to do it. Trust me, it takes somebody special to get past this picture right here. Man, they fed off, they got you right here. Look, National Geographic, the Black Pharaohs, conquerors of ancient Egypt. You're not gonna get past, they did that. You was like, oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna figure out all kind of ways to hold on to that. And so if you're saying that the 25th dynasty is the Black Pharaohs, then who the hell was the rest of the people? Say this again. You fell for the banana in the tailpipe and you went for it, the Black Pharaohs. So if this is the Black Pharaohs, what's the rest of the pharaohs? The white pharaohs, huh? Or the Middle Eastern pharaohs. But these are the Africans right here. These are the black people. You know how black and Africa, you know what I'm saying, work hand in hand together. You're not going, who you going to tell that that's not a black man? Not a damn soul. Not unless you scientifically literate. You tell somebody else, you be like, yo, you trying to take away from the pain we had. What you mean? Race is a social construct. It's real. I seen them argue. What are you talking about? As if we don't know the pain and suffering that occurred based off of this social construct. As if we don't know millions died. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. People get hung. No justice. Shot down by the police department. We get it. But it takes a group of special people who really study and got the foundation of biology and evolution and understand genetics and DNA and understand regional differences and understand the multiplicity of phenotypes on Africa and understand science and the basic scientific method. And to know the better you understand science, the better you're going to understand your story. Take a special group of people to get this. And guess what? It ain't just black people, y'all. All people do this. That's a human thing to believe. There's a human thing to gravitate to things. You gravitate to teams. So believing that the Egyptians is black and that's your team, right? Kent brings up the point, well, why is it that don't make no sense? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't help you. Well, rooting for the Ravens or the Washington football team, how does that help you? You man, when you watching football and that shit, when you in it for real, man, you feel, man, the next day at work, they lose, you feel that, dog. So you don't think them people feel that every time we say, yo, they ain't black? They feel that because that's their team. Because it's a Stone Age brain. It's the believing brain. You believe that team is your team. You ain't getting a check from the team. I've been there. I just got mad after they won the Super Bowl. I ain't even getting no money. Cheer too hard this year. That's crazy. And you snap out of it. But you believe that's your team. That ain't your team. You ain't getting no money. You're rooting for it. So that's the same way people doing this Egypt. They rooting for it. They can't get out of they believe and brain, and they not. Most people can't do it. That's why most people can't get off of drugs, because it's in the mind. It's a physical thing, but the thing you gotta conquer is the thing in your mind. That's the hardest thing. Rehabs don't work. Most people don't make it. They stay strung out on drugs. Most people don't get to this point where when you understand that based off of having literacy and science, and based off of understanding that it ain't gonna dag on God. You know that's a supernatural thing, and science ain't even for that. Too many damn gods for there to be one God anyway. It'd be more. If it was a God, it'd be a lot of gods. That's the point. But we understand this is a human idea that's based off of what? The Stone Age brain, and we get it. So yeah, man, I got some powerful people on the panel, man. What's up, child? What's good? Logic.
Yo,
What up?
what's up, man?
You know it
This
is,
is
man.
this is actually a really powerful topic right here.
I know.
Um, man, I think at its core, right at the very bottom line to it, it depends on what you're trying to do with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you are trying to use the information and then just, you digging for facts, then you're gonna find facts, right? And if you digging for some kind of some type of allegory to latch yourself onto, then you're gonna find that too. You get what I'm saying? So, but I mean, at the end of the day, from what I could tell, man, the healthiest way to look at this information is, to be forward thinking about it. And I don't think if you look at it in a forward thinking manner that you can really latch on to it in an important way, right? Like other than a hobby, I don't think there's a whole lot more you can do with it. Let me give you a better example, right? So in 2023, in my opinion, right,
Mhm.
to claim that we accomplished something 5,000 years ago is not a rebuttal to racism in 2023, right? The ways that racism applies to our communities is not fought on that front. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't solve any of the problems that you would run into racism wise in today's world. You get what I'm saying? It's only
Mhm.
something that you can internalize. You might get some type of internal gratification from it, but in reality the world isn't giving you that kind of gratification, right? Say for instance, you run into a racist, right?
Mhm.
You then go in and blurt out, well, we built the pyramids. Well, we wrote the Bible. Well, we did X, Y, Z. That don't mean nothing. Literally, that's where I'm at. It's
Yeah, it
something
don't
cool
mean nothing.
enough, but I
Yeah,
mean,
it
you
don't
might as
mean
well
nothing to
get you a
you.
bullhorn and stand in the corner and do whatever, man.
People do it. That's just like hell, rooting for a team that you ain't getting no bread from. What is that? It's the
But
same
that's
thing,
a
yo.
that's a lot easier to separate yourself as a hobbyist, a fan, a fanatic,
What?
right? It's
What
easier
you
to
mean
separate.
separate?
To, huh?
No, some people, yeah, nah, dog. People be ready to fight over their team, yo.
Oh, people
NFL,
be ready to fight over it. I ain't saying
yeah,
that.
how? See how? Think about it's just a team, it's a game, right? We can say this for everything because there's no. I'm trying to show y'all that's what
I
humans
see
do,
your
yo.
point, but it's just as illogical.
Right, but that's not the point. Whether it's belief don't got never have to be logical. Never has to be any of these things. That's the point I'm making. Right? We hit the people with logic all the time, dog. They're not what they man. I'm looking at that picture, man. Man, look at that picture. Yo, it's counterintuitive. Nobody's getting past that. You're not gonna get past that, dog. People really think that they come from the Bible right now. Kimmett gonna open his line and swear he come from the pages of the Bible, yo. And gonna tell you all kind of ways he did. You gonna say, knock it off. That's the same person that actually think they playing NFL football, cheering to no end, dog. Man, when I watch a football game, when I'm in the sports bar, yo, I'm around it like if I go to a Steelers bar and they playing the Ravens, man. Oh man, I'm into every catch. I make the catch, all that. I be having fun. I'm into it. But it real, it ain't, nigga, I'm not on the field, yo. And then everybody swear they would have made that catch. Why he ain't catch it? They making that, yo. I be, oh man, bro, we swear that we would have made that catch. The damn ball coming about 85 miles an hour with people all across your face in the middle, surrounded by 65,000 people. We on the sideline. We ain't even on the sideline. We in the sports bar talking about, yo, how you ain't catch that? Yo, you make $1 million. Right. We believed that we would have caught that. We wouldn't have caught that, nigga. You wouldn't even made it to the NFL. How about that? So it's healthy, first of all, to believe, right? You gotta, if you don't believe nothing, right? Then what? Then what? So belief, right, is part of being a functioning Homo sapiens sapien. You gotta admit that, right? Why else would evolution still carry it on? You got 4 billion people, 3 billion people Christians, yo. You got another 2 billion people Muslims, and then, you know what I'm saying, then all the rest. Why would this still be going on? So let me finish my point, though, right? Okay. It's when you can't put it in its proper place when it becomes unhealthy. See, it's when you can't afford to believe when it's unhealthy. So marginalized group got less, you know, like space for error, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do it you can't overdo it. You missed the mark. You got to be somewhere kind of, yeah, you can't depend, yeah. Where your community is healthy, yo. You know, beliefs is part of it, and you can overdo it and you can come back from that. But we can't afford to take moms and dads out the house because they stuck in the cult, right? If a white person or other people more affluent get stuck in the cult, yo, then they family can help out until the person come back around. But you start taking people out the family, then the kids is becoming gangbangers and selling dope. It's crazy, yo. Like we couldn't even afford to be strung out on drugs like that. We wasn't going to the Betty Ford Center. Y'all been to every rehab. It wasn't Betty Ford, bro. You go downtown Baltimore, go to the recovery house or whatever. It wasn't that, right? So I couldn't even afford, really, I shouldn't even been in that situation for that long. I just happen to have a strong family, yo, to bounce. But most dudes, yo, they're gonna be in prison, jail, yo. That's a mistake. You can't be stuck like that. So what I'm saying is there's a side to belief that's very unhealthy, yo. And the more we get more technology, the more things you got to know, yo, the more unhealthy it is. And getting finish with this statement right here and let everybody else talk. Bro, imagine coming through the transcontinental slave trade, yo, where all hope is taken away. You got 2 choices. You got to take your ass into slavery or dive off the ship. Got 2, right? 2 choices. Simple. Ain't no, what you gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna go into slavery. Now that you're in slavery, you hopeless. First of all, you in a whole nother, man, we can't even imagine being in another whole world. Yo, you was on the water. First of all, you didn't even know you could be on the water that long without hitting land. The hell is that? I was in the Marines. So I know what it's like to be disorientated. Meaning when you go to Camp Lejeune, first thing they bring you in at night. So you're gonna be disorientated, right? And it's dark, right? And you go in the squad bed, they turn the lights on, they sit down, you tired, they not letting you see you drove all night to get that. Man, you tired, bro. You drive about an hour to get to Camp Lejeune on purpose, they drive you like that. You get there, you tired, the lights, everything is dark around you, but the lights in the squad bed is super bright. You can't see outside, man. And then you sleep for about 2 hours, you wake up now, it's daytime, and then they walk you to a spot where you at. So for 3 fucking months, dog, you in this space. For 3 months, you in this space, yo. And then when you graduate, you realize the fucking town was right next door, yo. You was fucking disorientated the whole damn time. You really thought you was somewhere else. And you wasn't. You could have walked your ass a damn 2 blocks, yo, and you could have got your ass in a car and left. Wow. So now imagine coming from Africa, right? You really disorient. You what? And then you all the way where you don't even know where you at. You didn't even know you could go that far. Yo, you done. Your whole mind got to get right, yo. And it's a whole lifestyle change, yo. For 200 years, like, come on, dog. And then you come out of that and you fight and you prod, and then people that look just like you turn you in because they scared and you want to lead the plantation, but they scared. You not scared. You got heart, and everybody with heart, yeah, I'm saying, get their nuts chopped off, get their heads chopped, get their fingers chopped off, get their whip on their back. But you got heart. How many times your back gonna break? Okay, right. Y'all don't know what it's like to get broke down. I know what it's like to get broke down. That's what the Marine Corps did. That's why I always got one up on all y'all. If you ain't been in the Marine Corps, yo, I got you. Matter of fact, I got two things on everybody, and that's what they always underestimate about me. And I can actually tell you the two things I got on you. One, I made it through Marine Corps boot camp. Most of y'all watching couldn't have made it. You think you can, so you believe you can, but you wouldn't have made it. You would have caught some kind of injury. Your foot would have hurt, something. You just wouldn't have been able to deal with the physical thing, and the mental thing would have broke you all the way down, because it broke me all the way down. It's what you do when you get broke down. Can you bounce back? That's one thing. The second thing, the hardest thing that you will ever do in your life is be strung out on some mind-altering goddamn drugs for enough years for that shit to become an imprint, and then stop doing it. Most of my friends ain't stopped yet 30 years later. Most people can't stop. Most people can't not drink. Most people can't not smoke weed. Most people can't say, I ain't doing nothing. So I don't do nothing. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying the type of mentality I got based off of being in the Marine Corps. So now let's imagine people in slavery. Man, lifestyle change, bro. And then have kids in that condition. And then after you do all that, they play you with the Jim Crow, then lock you back up again because you ain't got no job. Y'all know how they did that, right? The laws, whatever the hell they call the laws, the Jim Crow, all that. Then Martin Luther King and them. Then everybody get their head blown off in front of the world now. Don't forget. Boom, everybody get their head blown off. The niggas were hot. Boom, 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 boom. Now, Dr. Ben and all them, they trying to fight, and then you're going to tell me after going through all that, you try and get hope off that picture, yo. You try and get hope off of Egypt, because that's the greatest shit ever. They've written more books on Egypt than any motherfucking thing. And you going to tell, you think we going to tell people that ain't that, because we figured it out, because we understand biology. Nah, nigga, y'all crazy. That's why I sit back and laugh, right? I be really having fun. I know how far to push the button. You know what I'm saying? I push the button. I already know. I push the button and run niggas out the door. Wu Jai ran them out the door. He don't fuck. Asar ran them out the door. I don't fuck with them. They all ran out the door because it was too much for them to handle. Smash, I was like, nah, this is going to be a good one. Me and Smash fight. It's going to be a real. I was like, nah, I ain't going to push the button. When you push the button, there's a chance that you ain't going to return to the friendship. Me and Sean, we pushed the button. Sean, nigga like me, so we just pushed the button. We're fun. Now me and Sean good. Now me and Sean don't never gotta go through that no more. We already know what the buttons is. We blow this shit up. Shout out to Chavez. Shout out to Shutek. I already know that Shutek and Chavez respect me, right? But I already know that they really fuck with Sean. Because that's the coast. I get it. I know they respect me, but I know when it come time to fight that they gonna line up over there. And that's good though. We all know that. But they know there's buttons out there, right? There's belief out there, right? And I'm saying, yo, the tool we got, I say all the shit to say, the tool we got, yo, is undefeated, dog. And we just got to be responsible with that motherfucking tool. Because y'all, the shit that most y'all be on, nobody's getting to that point. And I'm not even talking about black people. White people don't get there. I'm saying, how you going to have, watch this, America, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it's the most scientifically literate place on planet Earth. Y'all tripping. Top-notch science program. But then how in the hell is 50% of the people illiterate in science? How? So I'm saying, y'all have accomplished something that most of your friends will not accomplish. And I just felt like I need to let y'all know that. The shit y'all doing, not believing in God and all that, is different. Look up the numbers, Nick. It's different. Y'all got some special shit going. Y'all like a nigga that made it through the Marines. Y'all like a nigga that made it through drugs, dog. And that's the hardest shit anybody would ever. Y'all don't try it. You might not make it. So we got to be responsible in the way we let off our guns. Because it's going to kill niggas, yo. Trust me. That's all some people got. Only reason I employ the weaponry, if you stand up and buck up too hard, then I'm going to crack you apart because I know I can do it. You ain't going to be science, yo. Come on. Your science is really what human beings develop to understand the world around them, yo. And then once you understand that shit, you come to the conclusion that, yo, you'll be dead in a minute. All this shit you thought was important really ain't. You here, you're gonna reproduce, your ass is gonna die. You ain't that important. You can't even fathom the cosmos. Do you really know how the cosmos? Do you really know how big the earth is? Sanchez can't never get it. Do you know how big the earth is? Nope. You can't even imagine how big the earth is. You think the earth big, the sun is 1,000,000 times bigger than the earth. Oh, the sun is close. Nigga, it's an optical illusion, nigga. That sun is big. Yo, you know how we 93 million miles away. Nobody's getting none of these topics right here, yo. It takes special people like y'all, yo. Go ahead, Logic. No, you already talked. Who next? Shaw, where you at? Shaw and Bray. Am I saying his name right? That Marcus? That ain't Mark. Who is that, yo?
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Talk to him, yo.
Nah, I agree with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes we neglect exactly how bad Africans in America were during that slave trade. Like, that was a very serious thing. You know, people were fighting for their humanity. You know, most of the people in America, the Europeans, you know, honestly believed that we were less than human. Yeah. Irregardless to the fact that they were sleeping with black women. Yeah. And it was pointed out to them, the hypocrisy of it, but nevertheless, they honestly, sincerely felt that black people were beneath them. You know, that's a very serious thing. We talk about the effects of slavery on African people and how it changed their psyche and their psychology and how we view ourselves, but it changed white folks too. Like they really started tripping. You know, it takes a type of mentality to be able to take a woman and lynch her off a bridge and cut open her stomach and drown her baby. That's a type of mentality that I can't even fathom. And some of y'all know my history. I'll be wilding sometimes, right? But I can't even picture that.
You can't picture it.
You
have
see?
No idea.
I got a letter I posted in the Discord earlier today, and it's Benjamin Banneker writing to Thomas Jefferson. Right. And in that letter, he's saying, hey, listen, you seem like you more reasonable than these other folks. And you may not fully believe that we are animals or just one step above an animal. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to need you to let these other folks know what it's hitting for. And I'm saying to myself, this is one of the greatest black thinkers, mathematicians, you know, diligent in his science studies and so forth and so on. If you know his history about how he is, you know, every Black history we talk about him, dang near. Half the Moors want to throw Bay at the end of his name, utter foolishness. But even in that letter, he's trying to appeal to the sensibilities of this man and say, hey, man, I'm a man and human with the same intellectual potential as everyone else. And for hundreds of years, that's what the society was here. Now, today, we got people who overemphasize that, but it's still a reality of what was going on for us.
Fact.
Well, can I say? I'm going to say this real quick.
Do
Bringing
we
up
come from the
Benjamin
Bible or
Banneker.
not, though? Prove our point. Do we come from the Bible? God damn it! Don't prove me wrong.
I don't think we come from the Bible. I think we was established on earth by a creator, which the Bible gives a name, and a lot of society give different names depending on where they at. But I think the real question
right?
on
Hold on, y'all heard that though, right? He flim flammed and ended right back in what I said. Can't help himself.
No, because just like you said earlier, right? We understand that belief is something that's been programmed into man at the time of his birth or before his birth while you're in the womb. Just like you said you call it a caveman thought, but you're actually saying in real time that it's been. You said the caveman about belief. That's what you're saying. Believing it's a caveman
Stone
way of
Age
thinking.
brain, man. I said
Oh, Stone Age. Yeah, Stone Age. Okay,
yeah,
my
you
bad.
heard that?
Word
Believe that. I could have got him for some money on that.
Stone Age. Okay, Stone Age. But the point I'm making is that it was about the brain. Belief is programmed in us automatically. It's just the way it is. But I think we need belief. Belief is like it gives you ambitions. It helps you set goals and things like that. But like you said, it's when you apply it in the wrong areas, it's the problem. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah, but you don't gotta believe in a God though. That's the difference. Beliefs are important.
No, you don't. You don't. But even
that's important.
Well, see, even in believing in a creator, right? That don't necessarily hinder you in life, because I'm in the South. I see people who go to church, but it's at the same time they on bingo. They had bingo on Saturday and doing other stuff throughout the week. So it's like they're not sitting around waiting on Jesus. They're accomplishing goals in life.
I never said that. I'm not the guy that says that. Right.
But I mean, I know you're not. I'm just saying in general. A lot of people think Christians just waiting on Jesus, but we see that's not the case. What's going on in a lot of these churches?
Yeah,
but
not waiting
but
on
I understand
Jesus.
the point you're making about belief, though. I mean,
yeah, my mother was ultra successful. Yeah, she got money. Yeah, she took me out the hood. She left me money. That's a successful mother. My father died when I was probably around 24, 25. Nah, I was 28. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I was about 28. Yeah, that shit fucked me up. It was out of nowhere type of shit. So that's gonna always get you. Yeah. They were serious. Father was a serious dude. Mother was a serious black woman. They both of them. Black parents, they're serious. And you know your parents are serious when they leave you bread. Leave you house, bread, leave you with a way to make it through this motherfucker. So I just copy their shit. So I know what to leave my kids. They were serious though. And I say that my father didn't believe in God. My mother did. So there you go. So I would never, like, come on, yo. Like, that didn't happen. My mother, yo. She'd cuss your motherfucking ass out. Then go to church.
right. Well, I think the thing that's going on is like they say, I know it's a cliche. Ain't nothing new under the sun. I mean, if you look back and study Greek, you had what they called the philosophies of men. They was philosophizing and came up with physics and stuff like this. But I think this is what we're doing the same thing today.
No,
different philosophies, different beliefs.
It's different.
I mean, it's different, but it's pretty much to me. It's different philosophies.
You got a measuring stick right now. There was no measuring stick. People really thought they came from yo, hold on. Let me show you how you know. No, listen. Dude, they murdered people for saying what we saying right now. Just for the record. You was enslaved, or they murdered you and put you out the tribe. Just for the record. No breath on that shit. What? Look it up. Plato.
No, I agree with that. That's a fact.
Right. That's wow. That's how far they was away. The Charles Darwin thing, yo, that was far. That was way past. Right now, people can't get it. Nobody gets it right. Right now, people don't get that. So if right now people don't get that, they was killing you for it back then. You remember, like, first, second dynasty, they was burying people with the, Pharaoh died, yo, they believed that you had to kill somebody. They really thought that. They really believed that. That's what they did. They thought for society to run right, this is what's got to happen. Ain't no changing that. The earthquake, we ain't making enough sacrifices. I'm just saying, this is around the world, period, yo. This is where we at.
So the god Zepe, the alligator, Or the crocodile, you know, we see they've unearthed millions of these things where they had scrolls in their mouth where the priest would take people problems and say, yeah, I'm gonna get this to this God. You know, they had a hell of a belief system. You know what I'm saying? So,
people still do.
I mean, we just had this wild situation that took place in the Northeast quarter where New York was orange with a haze from the fires in Nova Scotia, right? And so with our wisdom with the advancement of technology, we know wind patterns change. It took the smoke from there, brought it all the way down through the quarter, through New York, down into Delaware, down into DC.
Because the earth ain't
But
flat.
you
Go ahead.
Yeah, but you can go on YouTube and see Captain Tazoriak right now talking about God caused it. See, that's the issue right there. See, belief makes you foolish at times when you don't pay attention. The technology and science told us it's a wildfire in Nova Scotia. The wind pattern brought that down there. Ain't got nothing to do with no God. But you can go on YouTube and see this man talking about God did it. And if that's going on today, imagine what it went on 5,000 years ago.
It's over with.
Well, see, the Bible's different.
Hold on, yo, you
when you take the
everybody stop.
The
What's
Bible's
up, Chef? What's up, Chef? What's on your mind?
Oh no, y'all rocking. Go ahead. Y'all let them get it off.
Go ahead, Kemet.
No doubt. The Bible's different because to me
the Bible's different. See?
Yeah, let me say why. Let me tell you.
No, hold on. Let me say. I just want everybody to know. Hold on. Whoa.
Okay, go ahead.
Proving my point. Appreciate you, brother. Go ahead.
Oh, no doubt. Well, the argument is on the table, so you got to have some pushback for it to be a good panel. So I'm willing to be that pushback.
You proving the point. I just want to show.
No, I'm just saying we dialoguing.
Despite you still gonna say the Bible different. You can't get out your way, no matter what.
Hey, I got you. But just let me say this. Let me get this out real quick before I forget. But I came to the Bible differently. So I wasn't raised in the church. I started off studying ancient Egypt when I was living in Texas back in the 90s, stuff like this. So, and then I picked up the book. But to me, you could take words out of that book, off the pages, and you can actually observe it, right? For instance, Job, right? In Job, it's a scripture in Job where it says, the Most High suspends the earth over nothing, right? NASA proved that ain't no strings attached to the earth or nothing holding it up. It just looked like it's suspended in air. So Job proved that over 5,000 years ago. In the scriptures, you see.
You just kicked yourself out of the conversation with that statement.
I'm just saying, how would he know that science about the earth is suspended from nothing? Yeah, that's science, bro. Yeah, that's science. In the simplest terms.
Hold on, what you say the verse say again?
It's in Job. It says you can just Google, just type in
Google.
He suspends the earth over. He suspends the earth over nothing. Just type that in, you'll see it. And that was over 5,000 years ago.
What does that even
because
mean?
NASA, who's one of the greatest, which is one of the greatest scientific elements that we have at this time, right? Has proven back in the day that the earth is a sphere and ain't no strings attached. And what we found out is just gravity and all these other things that apply to it that makes it rotates and spins and all these other things that it does, because the earth is not flat.
Right, but you said in Job it says that God do what to the earth? Say it again.
He suspends the earth over nothing.
What does that even mean?
Some verses you might. That means ain't no strings attached to the earth, brother. Look at the earth. Have you ever seen Earth through NASA?
Yeah, I seen pictures of the earth.
Okay, are there any strings attached to the earth or anything?
Hey man,
holding it up.
Calm down. But Job, what?
Oh man, what is that? Job? I think it's 17. What 17? I can't remember. You could just type in he suspends the earth. Just type in Google
power
he suspends the earth over nothing.
See his wisdom. He covers the full moon, spread the clouds over it. Yeah, you having fun. Powerless, feeble, offered one wisdom display to help the spirit, the mouth acts the naked destruct. I don't see the string.
Job 26:7.
Okay, 26 and 7.
Oh,
Okay, thank you.
what?
I forgot what
He
it was,
spread
but
the
I knew it was
north
in Job.
skies, emptied it. Are you serious, yo?
No, read it. Please
I am.
read it.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna put it
Read
right here. I do what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna let you trick me. So I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm putting it in plain English.
Because they didn't have a concept of Earth the way that we had it. When they were talking about Earth, for the most part, they was talking about the ground that we walk on. They wasn't talking about a planet. So let's
Bro, he said he
read that.
suspends the earth over nothing. That is plain to anybody with logical sense.
The earth that they was talking about was the ground that we walk on.
Yeah,
that
what else
was Earth.
Right, the earth. The word, yeah, it literally means that.
Right, you trying to make it seem like he was saying the planet.
26 where? 20. What you say? 26:7, right? Okay. It says he stretches out the north over the void and hangs the earth on nothing. What's your point? The hell that's supposed to mean?
NASA proved that there's nothing holding up the planet Earth when we look at Earth from space. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
Hold on. All right. Okay. So you understand high level planetary science. Then you get to the next line. He binds up the water in his thick clouds, and the clouds is not split open until them. He covers the face of the full moon and spreads it, and over it his cloud. What?
Right, like you seen the moon.
Hold on, bro. Wait a minute. Let me finish.
Oh, go ahead.
He has inscribed a circle on the face of the waters at the boundary between the light and the darkness. The pillars of heaven trembles and are astounded at his man. Stop it.
Okay. All right, let's deal with that. Okay, hold up. Let's go back to 26 and 10, right?
You don't know. How do you go from high level?
You know what that circle is?
I have inscribed a circle on the face of the water. Okay.
Hold on. Let's go back to 26.
Yeah, you can.
Hold on. Let me show you that science. Look up. Just Google this. Google. Remember the keywords in there at the boundary between light and darkness, right? Now, I'm gonna show you how scientific this is. Look up Earth. Hold on. Look up Earth's Terminator. Look up Earth's Terminator.
What? No, we.
Bro, I'm giving you the science.
Don't worry about it, bro. Stop right here, not to mess up the show. If you can't see how wild that is to go from NASA to a circle on the water, then I can't help you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna get on guard.
It's called Earth's Terminator, bro. Look it up.
Not a problem.
That separate light from darkness.
I remember the first time you said everybody just can't get it. I was like, man, nah.
You're not gonna never get it.
Yeah, you just proved it,
yeah, you're not gonna get it, yo. You went from high level to the string, the circle. Come on, yo.
Okay, what's Earth's terminant, right? You ever heard of that?
No, explain it to us.
Just Google it. Just look it up real fast.
Do we have a Bible concordance? Can we
no, bro, we're dealing with science right now. Please, just look up Earth's terminant, right?
Yeah, I could do it right
so,
now.
When you look up Earth's terminant, right, you're going to see that the sun creates an effect that they call Earth's terminant, which separate light from darkness. And that's what that Job 26 and 10 was talking about.
The what?
Earth's terminant. Look up Earth's terminant or Earth's terminator. Some people pronounce it differently, but it's Earth's terminant. Basically, it's a line or a circle that's on the Earth that NASA has proved to separate light from darkness. When we get our light, the other hemisphere or other side of the Earth is dark. When they're dark, we're light. We're in light. Right?
Okay, man, stop it. You gotta stop that.
That's a fact.
It was in Israel, yo. They didn't know it was dark in another place while it was light. How would they know that? We listening.
Because the Most High gave Job the science.
I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, that's good work there, bro. Yeah.
It says in Genesis, and God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. So the earth that the Bible is talking about is just the dry land, not the planet that we have come to understand Earth as. That's why I say that Adam and them was made out of the earth, and you go back into the earth. It's talking about the dirt, the ground that we walk on. Right?
Okay, is that a fact? Do we come from dust and do we return to it?
No,
Is that
I'm
a
not.
fact?
I'm giving you the Bible definition of earth.
Nope. We do not come from dirt. Nope.
Do we turn to dust though? He just said it, not I.
Nope. No, I ain't listening to you. Turn to dust. What you talking about? After we didn't biodegraded all the way back to the element. Stop it, man. Come on. Y'all.
And it continues, and God set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light upon the earth.
Crazy. Scientific book. The light come before the sun. Nigga, how? How does the light come before the sun? How scientific is that? Crazy. Whatever. Good try though, yo. You tried it, yo. What's up,
Well, why didn't you bring up Earth's permanent for me?
I don't know.
No. Can you give me the Bible understanding of Earth?
Right. You got it. He giving you a 2023 understanding of it.
Well, you got just like you got when you deal with the word world in Bible, when you deal with the word earth.
What up, Sabio? Did you want to say something? By the way, shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all joining us on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Monica Lamb. Sabia.
Give me 1 sec.
All right. All right. I'll just play until he's ready. Let me know.
Earth is two different things as well.
Right,
that's why I said in the beginning he created the heavens. He created the heavens and earth, which is plural, as a separation.
Huh?
So yeah, all right, when they say in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, and then it goes on to tell you about the earth that he was talking about with the dry land.
Right.
Because the earth is made of dry land and water. And when the dry land came up out of the water, he called it earth, which was talking about just the dry land.
Where's the heavens?
You got it, bro.
Yeah.
The heavens declare the glory of God. When you look up and you see what we call different galaxies, bro, look up in the heavens, man. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High.
Hey,
what's up?
Man, he said the Most High gave Job.
Yeah. Just let him have it.
We gotta stop him right there. We gotta stop him right there.
Let him have it. What you want me to do? Yeah, this man.
But he still can't debunk. He can't debunk that verse though. I bet him 100 he can.
Give me the definition of earth in the Bible. There you go, right there. Is it talking about the planet?
Yeah,
I'm going back to 26 and 10 about the light and the darkness.
You don't know he lost. That's what that is.
Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you
all right.
Hey, you trying hard. Don't worry about it, yo. Don't worry about it, yo. When do you think humans first understood the earth? We just argued. You know how we argue about the Big Bang, yo? Man. Nah, man, you gotta hold on. You really when it
say, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form, and it was void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God called the dry land earth. And the gathering together of the waters he called the seas. So they didn't have a clear understanding of what we call the planet Earth. He called the dry land Earth. So in Job, if he's talking about the earth is suspended, he's still talking about the dry land, not the planet that we understand it as. Is that making sense, bro?
No, it don't make no sense, brother, because when you go into that, that's dealing with astronomy. That's dealing with astrology. When you go into Job 26 and 10 and all those, it's coming from an astrological outlook of the world, bro. You haven't studied it. So, I mean, I understand your belief system. Like Uncle was saying, you've been pounded with disinformation instead of the real information. So,
you see,
it's going to be all
this is
right.
why I don't want you to.
That's why we got to have
believe
these discussions.
Hey, Madon, I got a question for you.
Don't make him the center. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't make me the center, King.
I just read the Bible.
Go ahead. What's your question? I'll ask you. Go ahead.
So you believe that space is water?
Nah, where you get that theory from or idea?
Or do you believe that the sky is water?
Is you talking about when the Bible? See, I know we trying to get to.
Just
the
answer
Bible is
the
talking
question,
about
man.
vapors.
It's a
when they
simple
talk about
question.
water, that's the vapors. It's talking about vapors, water vapors, which we
Nah,
call
I ain't
condensation
talking
or
about that.
evaporation, brother.
I'm not talking about
Vapors.
no water vapors.
He's talking about primordial seeds, my bro.
I'm asking you, do you believe the sky is water, bro?
Yeah, there are water particles in the sky. Yeah.
Man,
all right, I'm done.
You are done. You can't go, bro. You ain't ready,
I want
bro.
to try to put some
See,
more.
he ain't
Get us
ready,
back
man. You
on
like
track
work,
here,
bro.
man.
Let me get back on track.
Like
We've been trying to fix him for like 2 days
you gotta
now.
talk
Really.
Yeah, let
better.
me tell you, the sky is
You gonna get
fluid.
back. Hey, yo, hey, good job, yo. You had it stuck for a minute. We was in the rabbit hole. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get out of that. Let's get out of that. Frank Darwin says we came from primordial ooze. Don't you believe in Darwin? Yeah, people just say anything. Especially, you got a Malachi York picture up, dude. Come on, yo. That's a Malachi York picture, dog. You forgot I was in that cult, right? I'm gonna get you off the screen there, buddy. You promote Malachi York, yo. Fix it. You gotta fix it.
Ooh, the Ninja Turtles.
That man locked up forever. Y'all still fighting on it. That's wow. That was a funny one right there. So where we at right here? We trying to figure out this whole Egyptian conversation. The whole, like, nobody's gonna get that. And what's wild to me was that, like, it's so crazy that when you finally get what you're asking for, then you don't accept it. That's what's wild to me. When a person give up, you beat them down, and they be like, yo, all right, they Africans. And they give you all the reasons why they Africans. You say, no, they black. That's when I knew that I'm gonna lose all my friends or just stop. Let me say this again for y'all. Finally beat white people down, yo. The scientists, everybody, Darwin, they finally got what Darwin said in 2023, 1974. And everybody, 1974, they still wasn't trying to hear it. You get to 2023, you read all of this, and now everybody say, you know what? Which is wild to me. Like, you know what? Maybe we should study Egypt from Africa. Well, ain't it in Africa? That's how wild the whole conversation is. That this spot is in Africa, and just recently they started to actually try to understand it from Africa. That's how wild this whole conversation is. This is the high level people. I'm gonna say this real slow for y'all. The high level people just decided, and I ain't lying because I do a lot of reading. Look, listen, man, where the fuck is the book at? Listen, man, I listen to a lot of archaeological podcasts. I'm reading on this, man. Look, the dawn of everything, the newest history of humanity, man. David Wingrove. Look, and they just having a conversation, and all the shit y'all think is that ain't that. And they having great conversations, and it's the most wildest thing, yo, that they really just started. They was actually looking at Mesopotamia. Like, I'll give you the quick synopsis. Listen, man, and y'all can get this. Who got the money during the slave trade? Right? European nations, because they selling people, they getting bread, right? They start in these fields, science, they start in these things. They add they archaeology, because then it really mean you're gonna dig up people's shit, right? Okay, nobody was thinking about doing that. They was. So they start digging in ore, right? They can go back about 7,000 years. Watch this. This is how wild it is. And they can say, oh shit, villages, right? They call them the first cities. They really villages though. And they can tell because they're built on top of another one. Just built on top of another one. And every time they fall and people leave and come back, the mound gets bigger. So the mounds is bigger, a couple football field mounds. And that's how they realize in the archaeological record that these are quote unquote villages. Now, they do this, they see this, it's 7,000 years, right? Boom. They suppose that the same thing should happen in another place. They come in Africa, they don't see that. You don't see these mounds because the mounds are telltale signs of villages that they might call a city. They ain't really cities at 7,000, but they say it, right? They don't see them in Africa. They say, oh, this is older because we don't see that yet. It never dawned on them that maybe people have different responses to coming together. They had it cookie cutter style. They finally start figuring this out now. You know how they put in the books, this is older, that older. No, that's not it. They in Africa, they was more mobile. They did it different. Different responses to same conditions. That's why it's crazy to say that all white people ran out of food and decided to kill everybody. That's not how human beings work. You can have a farmer, you have a group of farmers, and a drought come in. And this might be a 10-year drought. Some farmers will just move their ass on to another spot. Some farmers will share their food, and some farmers will just take other people's shit. Everybody don't do the same thing. So we think in our head that all white people just came and took everybody's stuff. No. No, it's different. You can have the same conditions and you'll get different responses from humans. So I say that to say that in Africa, a different response to coming together was mobility. For they thing, they was herders, right? And they like to move. So they would have fly spots and they would move to another spot. And they would move back and forth seasonally. That was their thing. We know this can happen because Native American had high populations, and all Native American populations wasn't stuck. Some Native American population was mobile. But in Africa, in the Nile Valley area where they didn't find these males, these people were mobile and was sophisticated. Well, how do I know? Not to apply it. They was mobile. Right? And they was on a high level, right? They had storage bins, all that stuff, right? And they would move back and forth. And they was doing astronomy before anybody was. So if you thinking just because you stuck in a town, I'm my fault, just because you stuck in a village made you more smarter, absolutely not. Not to apply, they mobile, they don't have these settled communities, right? And they dealing with astronomy first, approximately. So what took them so long to start looking at the Nile Valley from an African perspective? Now, if you go down a certain spot, they say, yeah, that's African. If you up there in North Africa, then you're not African. And that was the game they played for years. It seems simple to us right now, but in their minds, they actually thought that the shit was coming from there. They actually thought that, right? And they thought that on a high level. I say all this to say they don't think that way no more. But they thought so much like that and fought so hard like that that the black people think they smart. They can't get stuck out. They can't get out of that. They already admitted that it ain't no race. No, now you believe it's a race because I don't trust them. It really is a race. Yeah, and then you got a certain way for black people to look, right? Yeah, and we believe that, and we can't get out of that. They say, but wait a minute, man, the Egyptians are African. No, they're not, because they're not dark enough. It's the wildest thing to me. And we actually sitting here arguing over whether the Egyptians is this, that, and the other when they already said what they was. But no, Reggie and them will say it to the end that those people there, they not Egyptians. Why ain't they Egyptians? Because the invaders came in. But you can read the Wikipedia article. Samantha Killas said, I'm gonna play the video for y'all. Y'all want to add something? Because I'm gonna play the video. I like to play the video. I always play the video because the video always kill everybody. Just playing the video.
Man, I was gonna go live tonight, but then I seen you was live over here. You know what I'm saying? No one bigger than he. That's my boy Jalen from high school. I was like, fuck that, man. We're gonna go to Unc channel and learn.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, it's certain things that we need to open our minds up to here in America, right? And I think sometimes we push the conversation forward before anybody else, right? And then sometimes we're slow on certain conversations also. Now, I say that to say this year or last year, the World Cup, right? The first African country to make it into the World Cup in soccer was Morocco, right? Now, there was a big uproar on the African continent over that, right? Now, the Moroccans was not beefing with other Africans, they was beefing with Arabs. They were saying that the Arabs was trying to take credit for Morocco being, making it to the World Cup.
Right.
Right? And the Moroccans said, no, we Africans. We're the first African nation, right? To make it to the World Cup. Y'all don't mess with us. We African. And it's crazy because most people over here are looking at those people in Morocco and claim y'all not really the Africans.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
See, James did it. Say it again, James.
I had to do it, Chef.
Right. So now,
man, y'all still over here tripping. I just had to come in, man. Because it ain't over.
No, but
I'm back.
Check the point. Check the point. No, hold on, but check the point.
Sabio, did you want to say something? Unfortunately, I gotta go, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm gonna end it early.
It's cool, Juju. I'll talk to you later, sis.
Did you want to say something before I go?
Nah, because I actually thought it was the live, and I was already on here with Madon when we talked about this. He don't want to learn. Oh, I do want to mention something though. There's a book out that I think everyone should get. Religion as Make-Believe. Religion as Make-Believe. I think his name is Dave or Mark Llewellyn. One of those. Religion is Make-Believe.
I'll look it up for sure.
Check that book out. If you find it, post it in the Discord and let everybody read it. It's a very good book. Very interesting to read, and it breaks down a lot of things and why we still are, like Unc was saying, still hardwired to believe in these myths.
Correct. I think the show we did with Dr. Andy, I just did that rerun not too long ago. And his presentation basically gave some really good explanations to, why our brain is why our brain has the capacity to believe. And it was a very thought-provoking conversation. His presentation was fire. This is Dr. Andy Thompson from the Dawkins Institute. So yeah, if y'all
that was dope.
Original video or the rerun, that'd be great. And I think that answers a lot of questions also. What were you saying?
Yeah, that Dr. Andy Thompson video interview, that was dope. I was in the chat when he was breaking that down. I was saying a lot of the things that he was saying is what I've been trying to get people to realize, and Unc's been saying. It goes back to the old brain and how it was hardwired for survival. So like Unc said, if 10 of us were sitting around a campfire and we hear something rustle in the bush, 9 of us run, 1 of us get the philosophizing that it's the wind, and the lion jump out and eat his ass. Well, 9 of us survived, 1 of us didn't.
Right. Correct, boy. That's why we're doing these reruns, because a lot of these videos have some very valid information, and also like it could be a conversation that you weren't quite able to comprehend or understand, but now you have more, information or more tools under your belt. So now you can better understand the conversation. At least for me, that's my experience. So yeah, I'll be your intellectual DJ. And I'll be doing these reruns until we ain't got no more reruns to do, or at least the more pertinent or important shows, for sure. So yeah, don't forget about our Galaxy and Beyond tonight And every Wednesday nights at 10 p.m., we'll be talking about spectroscopy and how it has revolutionized the field of astrophysics. I hope to see you all there. I'm sorry I gotta go. I kind of forgot when I went live. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's all good. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it. And for the most part, the rest of this video was mostly commentary. So go ahead and check it out. It's the Bible and believing. Do humans still believe? Pseudo Killas deep conversation. So it was an open conversation, and you're welcome to hit the Pseudo Killas channel on YouTube and find the video, and you can finish it. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for joining us, Chantal. I hope you stop by more often, whether you're a believer or not. You know, this is about scientific literacy. So with that, I got to leave out with a little music. Good night, y'all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Big up, stop playing.
I be running my city, my niggas on lookout. Cap ass nigga, he lie by the mill now. Oof, and then he a pill now. Smoking on, ain't nobody can see now. Trapping state to state, bitch, I'm in the Greyhound. Remember them long nights at the playground.
I remember them long nights at the playground. I was down bad, I had to stay down. You lose your life, you better stop playing around. I ain't had nothing, got it straight from the ground. I was patiently waiting, but I want that shit now. They lied to you, they don't care if it's foul. Got me a bucket and one in the foul. They was faking they love, but I'm mad that I'm seeing it now.
Freedom in. Hit a lick on my brother, we trap on the low. All my niggas just ain't with a scope. Got all of my niggas, we ready to go.
What happened is staying and flow. This ain't no competition, they was running too slow. I do it for time.